Hi everyone, so I'm back today to share another journal with you, and this one is from an old book cover, and it measures 7.5 this way by 5, and the spine is 1.5 inches. It has a nice grey textured cover. And I hope the lighting is okay. It's a very dull sort of day here today. So I put some purple seam binding around for the closure because it has ended up getting quite chunky. It has 3 signatures. I've layered a couple of laces on the side. This one is has been sprayed with some bronze spray from Tattered Angels. I used the New Beginnings kit from Tsunami Rose, and I just put an image here and Mod Podged it, and then I used a little metal piece with a vintage lady in the middle and added some little book corners. So we'll have a look inside. I think this has around about 55 pages, so that's 110 front and back. So we'll have a look inside. I also used some paper, which I picked up a little paper pad in Poundland, and this is some of it. And I added a doily there and a little sentiment piece from the kit. And everything has been backed in tea-dyed paper. So there's just a little tuck spot, and then there's another little sentiment there that I've backed onto some book paper. So then I've glued pages onto the tea-dyed paper, and it's also been backed with some book paper. Everything's been inked in Vintage Photo. So this is a top loading pocket, and it just has some pink fibres on the top. This is quite chunky, but you can still get it quite flat for writing on. And this will also be listed in my Etsy shop. So here I did some spraying with some purple spray. That's a vintage dictionary page. It's a little tag that I made. It's just has a little piece of baking paper there, piece of scrapbook paper, lace, and a couple of butterflies on the back. Then there's also some random scrapbook paper, and this has some of the bronze spray on the inside. I've also used some red tea on some of the tea-dyed paper, and this is also some tea-dyed paper that has been dyed with the lemon and lime Kool-Aid. I did the two together, you know, the lemon and lime Kool-Aid and the tea. So that was the effect that I got for that. It's a dictionary page. This is a little craft bag that I made myself. It just has 2 pockets. It's just one of those block bottom bags. There's a little tuck spot there. A couple of little tucks there. And another one. The flip out page. This is a Rita Donnelly flip up corner pocket. It's another piece from the kit. This is another page from the kit, which I've just cut down, and I just backed that with some book paper. So there's lots of extra space for journaling. Another piece of vintage dictionary paper. This is another pocket. This is some of the more grungier tea-dyed paper. This is a little booklet I've made. I saw this idea from a lady. Her name is Sabrina. I can't pronounce her second name, but I'll put a link to one of the videos that she's done recently. She made these little booklets, but she added something on the front which she didn't glue down completely, and then that just tucks in there like that. There's another tag at the top, and this is the second signature. Some music sheet paper, it's been tea dyed. That's some lined A4 lined paper that has a nice doily pattern on it. This is a piece from an art book, and you'll see the picture further on in the book. It's another little pocket from the kit. That's a little tag there, and I've backed everything. I put everything back through the printer and backed it onto some lined paper, and the pocket is like that as well. Here I did a little tuck spot. It's another little piece of the paper from the kit, and this is some blue Kool-Aid paper. There's plenty of extra journaling there. And then I used one of my die cuts to make a little envelope, and added a little wooden embellishment there and just tucked the envelope behind there. This is a manila envelope that I've tea dyed. Just made a little tuck spot there. They're empty. I also laid some doilies onto this envelope when I was drying it, and they came out quite good. It's a belly band with another piece from the kit and a little embroidered bow there. It's another tag. This is some of the red tea dyed paper. This is the other side of the art book paper. It has a really nice image on this side. It's a little white paper bag, and that's also the red tea. And here I added, I just used a little piece of book paper and glued a sentiment on there. Oh, and that's also a tuck at the back. Another tag at the top. This is the third signature. Some tea dyed graph paper. There's just a little pocket, and that's another little pocket with an extra piece of paper for journaling. Doily pattern. That's a flip out. It's the other side of the art book paper. Another flip up. This is a vintage piece of paper from a cookery book. Made a little pocket here, and this is a tea dyed guest check. Just has some book paper on the back and a little piece of lace stapled onto it. A little paper bag there. There's the butterflies on the string. Just used a spare piece of scrapbook paper there, stapled on some lace. It's an extra journaling spot or a place to add a photo. Here I used a couple of the tickets from the kit and made a little side belly band tuck. It's just a little piece of paper with some pom-pom trim. Here I just attached another piece of from the kit with some lace, another doily pocket, this is also a little pocket, that's just another little booklet. So another little pocket from the kit. That's just oops, that's another piece of the red tea dyed paper. And that's a flip as well. And then that's the back. So there we go. That's my share for today. Thanks very much for watching, and if you'd like to leave any comments below or questions, then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye.